Okay, so get this. We're going on a deep dive into Turkish tea culture.
Ooh, interesting.
But there's a twist. We're starting with just a YouTube video title and a little snippet of an AI-generated podcast conversation. Talk about starting with limited information.
Yeah, really piecing things together from almost nothing, like archaeologists.
Right, exactly. So the YouTube video title is Why Do Turkish People Love Tea So Much?
Mm.
And the AI conversation hints that, well, it hints that tea in Turkey, it's like a social institution. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it seems like more than just a beverage. It's really ingrained in their culture. It's like hospitality, business, daily routine. It's this symbol of connection.
And a ritual.
A ritual.
Yeah. Wow. So instead of like a handshake to close a business deal,
Right.
you're offered a glass of tea.
Yeah, and maybe that even solidifies an agreement.
Yeah. So it's not just about the taste.
No, not at all.
It's about the whole experience.
It's about the shared experience, the ritual, the meaning behind it, and that level of devotion to tea. It really makes you wonder, why is it so central to Turkish life?
Well, I mean, speaking of history, historically, coffee was huge in the Ottoman Empire. But then after World War I, coffee became scarce, expensive. So the government actually encouraged people to cultivate tea domestically.
Right. It became much more readily available. And affordable, obviously.
Right. So that shift in availability really contributed to tea's popularity.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a big factor.
But I feel like there's got to be more to it.
Oh, definitely there's more. It's like tea drinking became woven into the social fabric. It's offered to guests. A sign of welcome and respect.
Street vendors sell it constantly. I mean, workplaces have designated tea breaks.
It's everywhere.
It's a constant, part of everyday life.
Which makes that YouTube video title even more interesting, right?
Yeah.
Why do Turkish people love tea so much? Almost like it's a weird question.
Yeah.
Like, why is water wet? It just is.
Yeah, exactly. I think it reveals a bit of an outsider's perspective.
Like, maybe we're just not used to seeing that level of, devotion to a particular beverage. But to someone within Turkish culture, it's just normal. It's just part of life.
It's everyday life.
Yeah, it's not something you even question.
But to an outsider, it's like, whoa, hold on.
It's fascinating. It's a point of observation.
Right. It's like, it reminds us that what might seem ordinary in one context could have like a whole world of meaning and history for people outside of that context.
A whole hidden layer.
Yeah, hidden layers.
And it makes you want to dig deeper into other cultures.
Yeah, uncover those hidden layers.
Uncover those hidden stories. It's amazing what you can learn.
Right. So maybe AI being surprised by Turkish tea culture says more about us,
You're right. You're right. It makes you think about how we perceive and represent different cultures.
Yeah. Even in technology.
Yes, especially in technology.
Yeah.
Like, are we building our own biases into these systems? It's something to consider.
And we only scratched the surface here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is just one tiny glimpse into Turkish tea culture.
One little sip, if you will.
Oh, nice. I like that. But it shows us how much we can learn from something as simple as a cup of tea.
Right. And it's a reminder that every culture has its own unique story.
And maybe those stories are just waiting to be discovered the next time you see someone enjoying a cup of tea.
Yes.
Just think about the cultural stories brewing beneath the surface.
I love that.
It might inspire you to go on your own cultural deep dive.